Welcome to Cafe Roma Karaoke. I pay rent on a rundown place. There ain't no view, but there's lots of space in my heart. The heart that you own. Pay the rent, pay it right on time. Baby, I pay you every single dime for my heart. The heart that you own. Used to be I could love you for free, way back before you bought the property. Now I pay daily on what once was mine. Lord, I probably owe you for these tears that I cried. 'Cause I pay rent on a rundown place. There ain't no view, but there's lots of space in my heart. The heart that you own. Struggle each night to find a new way. Pay what I owe just so I can stay. I ain't overdue, so you can't throw me out. I've loved you for years, don't know where I'd go now. 'Cause I pay rent on a rundown place. There ain't no view, but there's lots of space in my heart. The heart that you own. Yeah, in my heart. The heart that you own. Can't quite read the screen. I think it's Karen that's up next. Or was it Arlene? Oh. Oh, maybe it was Bruce. Oh, there it was.
Love is a burning thing and makes a fiery ring. Bound by a wild desire, I fell
Good job, Bruce. Here's Barry.
I don't dance to Ring of Fire. No, I was two-step. Working all day and the sun don't shine. Trying to get by and I'm just killing time. Feel the rain fall the whole night through, far away from you, California blue, California blue, dreaming all alone, nothing else to do, California blue. Every day I pray I'll be on my way, saving love for you, California blue. One sunny day I'll get back again. California blue, California blue, living my life with you on my mind, thinking of things that I left far behind. It's been so long, doing all I can do to get back to you, California blue, California blue, dreaming all alone, nothing else to do, California blue. Every day I pray I'll be on my way, saving love for you, California blue. One sunny day I'll get back again. Somehow, some way, but I don't know when. California blue, California blue, still missing you, California blue, still missing you, California blue, still missing you, California blue. Thank you.
Good job, Barry. Here's Basil.
Day-o, day-o, daylight coming, me wanna go home. Day, miss a day, miss a day, miss a day, miss a day-o. Daylight coming, me wanna go home. Work all night on a drink of rum.
Daylight come and
Me wanna go home. stack banana till the morning come.
Daylight come and me
Wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
Daylight come and me want go home.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home.
Day, miss a day, oh.
Daylight come and me want go home.
Day, miss a day, miss a day, miss a day,
Daylight
miss a
come
day,
and
miss a
me
day,
want go
oh. A beautiful bunch of ripe bananas.
Daylight come and me want go home.
Hide the deadly black tarantula.
Daylight come and me wanna go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me wanna go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me wanna go home.
Day, miss a day, oh.
Daylight come and me wanna go home.
Day, miss a day, miss a day, miss a day.
Daylight
miss a
come
day,
and
miss a
me
day,
want go
oh.
home.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, telling me banana.
Daylight come and me want go home.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, telling me banana.
Daylight come and me want go home.
Day-o, day-o.
Daylight come and me want go home.
Day, miss a 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 day.
Daylight come and me want go home.
Okay, gracias.
Good job, Basil. And here comes Gary.
We're going to try something we haven't sang for about over 20 years here. So. City girls just seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. A rich old man, and she won't have to worry. She'll dress up all in lace and go in style. Late at night, a big old house, it's lonely. Guess every form of refuge has its price. It breaks her heart to think her love is only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. So she tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. But he knows where she's going as he's leaving. She's headed for the cheating side of town. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thing to hide. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. waiting with fiery eyes and dreams no one can steal. She drives on through the night anticipating, 'cause he makes her feel the way she wants to feel. She rushes to his arms, they fall together. She whispers that it's only for a while. She swears that she'll be coming back forever. She pulls away and leaves him with a smile.
You can't hide your lying eyes and your smile can't disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide those lying eyes.
She gets up and pours herself a strong one and stares out at the stars up in the sky. Another night, it's gonna be a long one. She draws the shade and hangs her head to dry. She wonders how it ever got this crazy. She thinks about a boy she knew in school. Did she get tired or did she just get lazy? She's so far gone, she feels just like a fool. My oh my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set it up so well, so carefully. Ain't it funny how your new life didn't change things? You're still the same old girl you used to be. You can't is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide them massive cries. There ain't no way to hide them lion eyes. You can't hide your lion eyes.
That's not fair. You had some help, Gary. Said I'll love you till I die. She told him you're forgetting time. As the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. Kept a picture on the wall. Went half crazy now and then, but he still loved her through it all. hoping she'd come back again. Kept some letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. Went to see him just today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came to see him one last time. Oh, we all wondered if she would. And it kept running through my mind. This time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Gracias. And here comes Bruce.
Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom by the 8 to 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing by the 8 to 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king Good job, Bruce.
Good job, Bruce. And here comes Barry.
I don't know. Nothing. A candy-colored clown they call a Sandman tiptoes to my room every night. Just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything is alright. I close my eyes, then I drift away into the magic night. I softly say a silent prayer like dreamers do. And I fall asleep in dreams, my dreams of you. In dreams I walk with you. In dreams I talk to you. In dreams you're mine. All of the time we're together. In dreams, but just before the dawn, I awake to find you gone. I can't help it, I can't help it if I cry. I remember that you said goodbye. It's too bad and all these things only happen in my dreams. Only in dreams, in the beautiful dreams. Thank you. Basil.
Good job, Barry. And here's Basil.
Here's Basil.
Down the way where the nights are gay and the sunshine daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for a many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Sounds of laughter everywhere and the dancing girls swinging to and fro. I must declare my heart is there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for a many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Down at the market you can hear ladies cry out, fall on the heads they bear. key rice, salt fish are nice, and the rum is fine any time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for a many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for a many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for a many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town.
Good job, Basil. Here's Gary.
We'll go back a little farther this time.
Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Passed me by one sunny day, flashed those big brown eyes my way, wanting you forevermore. Now I'm not one who gets around and swear my feet stuck to the ground. No, I never needed you before. I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. I saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. While horses couldn't carry me away, I thought about a moonlit night, arms around you good and tight, and all I had for me was to say. I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Yes, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart.
Good job, Gary. Here comes Heather.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stopped into a church I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher lights the coal. He knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. If I didn't tell her, I could leave today. California dreaming on such a winter's day. On such a winter's day. On such a winter's day. Thank you, Bar.
Good job, Heather, and
Table.
it's Michael.
Michael, where are you? Michael. You're worse than me.
Sorry, I'm a little late here. Achoo. Okay. Remember when the days were long and rolled beneath the deep blue sky, and didn't have a care in the world, with mommy and daddy standing by. But happily ever after fails, and we've been poisoned by these fairy tales. The lawyers dwell on small details, since daddy had to fly. But I know a place where we can go that's still untouched by man. We'll sit and watch the clouds roll by and the tall grass wave in the wind. You can lay your head back on the ground and let your hair fall all around me. Offer up your best defense, but this is the end. This is the end for the innocence. Oh, beautiful or spacious skies, but now the skies are threatening. The beating plowshares into swords for this tired old man that we elected king. Armchair warriors often fail, and we've been poisoned by these fairy tales. The lawyers clean up all the details, since daddy had to lie. But I know a place where we can go and wash away the sin. We'll sit and watch the clouds roll by and the tall grass wave in the wind. Just lay your head back on the ground and let your hair fall all around me. This is the end. This is the end of the innocence. Who knows how long this will last? Now we come so far, so fast. But somewhere back there in the dust, that same small town in each of us. And I need to remember this. So, baby, give me just one kiss. And let me take a long last look before we say goodbye. Just lay your head back on the ground and let your hair fall all around me. Offer up your best defense, but this is the end. This is the end of the innocence. This is the end. This is the end.
Good job, Mike. Right up front corner. There's Mark.
Hi, I'm Mart. I'm Mart. This is my friend Gary. I'm not doing this shit without him.
Good job, guys. City sun goes down at night, making way for neon lights. Country boy is looking at the moon. City girl is dressed just right. She may stay out late tonight. Country boy just plowed today till noon. From Birmingham to Ohio, how they met nobody knows. But every now and then they get together. She used to wanna climb the wall. She'd never really been loved at all. Not until old country came to town. He's the first one to the room. Ice and drinks will be up soon. Everything is perfect when she walks in. They kiss and hold each other tight. Well, they know what's in store tonight. They're not someplace they have never been. From Birmingham to Ohio, how they met nobody knows. And every now and then they get together. She used to wanna climb the wall. She'd never really been loved at all. Not until old country came to town. She used to wanna climb the wall. She'd never really been loved at all. Not until old country came to town. Gracias, and here's Bruce.
Long distance information, give me Memphis, Tennessee. Help me find a party, try to get in touch with me. She could not leave a number, but I know a place to call. 'Cause my uncle took the message and he wrote it on the wall. Help me information, get in touch with my Marie. She's the only one who called me here from Memphis, Tennessee. put me through to her in Memphis, Tennessee.
Good job, Bruce, and here's Basil.
Boom, boom. No, it's Barry. He's got it mixed up. Maybe I look like
No,
Basil.
it's Barry. It kind of looks like Basil.
Hi, Basil.
I should say it kind of sounds like Basil.
He does. I started a joke which started the whole world crying, but I didn't see that the joke was on me. Oh no, I started to cry, which started the whole world laughing. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. I looked at the skies around in my hand, over my eyes, and I fell out of bed, hurting my head from things that I said, till I finally died, which started the whole world living. Oh, if I only seen that the joke was on me. I looked in the sky, around in my hands, over my eyes, and I fell out of bed, hurting my head from things that I said, till I finally died, which started the whole world living. Oh, if I only see that the joke was on me. Oh, that the joke was on me. Thank you. Now Basil's up.
Here comes Basil.
There she was, just a walking down the street, singing
Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do.
snapping her fingers and shuffling her feet, singing
Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do.
She looked good,
Look good.
she looked fine,
Looked fine.
she looked good, she looked fine, and I nearly lost my mind. Before I knew it, she was walking next to me, singing
Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do.
holding my hand just as natural as can be, singing
Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do.
walked on
Walk on
to my door,
my door.
walked on to my door, then we kissed a little more. Oh, I knew we were falling in love. Yes, I did. So I told her all the things I've been dreaming of. Now we're together nearly every single day, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. Now we're so happy, and that's how it's going to stay, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. Well, I'm hers, she's mine, I'm hers, she's mine. Wedding bells are gonna chime. Oh, I knew we were falling in love. Yes, I did. So I told her all the things I've been dreaming of. Now we're together nearly every single day, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. Now we're so happy, and that's how it's going to stay, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. Well, I'm hers, she's mine, I'm hers, she's mine. Wedding bells are gonna chime. Oh, yes. Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. 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 Gracias, thank you. Okay.
Good job, and here's Gary.
Well, hello there. My, it's been a long time. How am I doing? Well, I guess I'm doing just fine. It's been so long now, but it seems like it was only yesterday. Gee, ain't it funny how time just slips away? How's your new love? I hope he's doing fine. I heard you told him that you'd love him till the end of time. Now that's the same thing that you told me. Seems like just the other day. Ain't it funny how time just slips away? Gotta go now. Guess I'll see you around. Don't know when, no. Never know when I'll be back in town. Next November, actually. But just remember what I tell you. In time you're gonna pay. Ain't it surprising how time just slips away?
Good job, Gary. Here's Heather.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Da 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 dum, da da dum. Da 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 dum. What da 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 dum.
Good job, Heather.
Thank you.
Here's Michael.
Michael.
Good job, Heather. I can't whistle either.
Let me be your hero. Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me crying? And would you save my soul tonight? Would you tremble if I touched your lips? Would you laugh? Oh, please tell me this. Now would you die for the one you love? Hold me in your arms tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Would you swear that always be mine? Or would you lie? Would you run and hide?
Am I in too deep? Have I lost my mind? I don't care, you're here tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Oh, I just want to hold you. I just want to hold you, yeah. Am I in too deep? Have I lost my mind? Well, I don't care, you're here tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. And I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. You can take my breath away. I can be your hero. Thank you.
Good job, Michael, and it's Mart.
Hello. I'm really, really about that. It's my first time all alone. Oh, good. Hey, take over.
On one hand, I count the reasons I could stay with you and hold you close to me all night long. So many lovers' games I'd love to play with you. On that hand, there's no reason why it's wrong. But on the other hand, there's a golden band to remind me of someone who would not understand. On one hand, I could stay and be your loving man, but the reason I must go is on the other hand. In your arms, I feel the passion I thought had died when I looked into your eyes. I found myself, and when I first kissed your lips, I felt so alive. Gotta hand it to you, girl, you're something else. But on the other hand, there's a golden band to remind me of someone who would not understand. On one hand, I could stay and be your loving man, but the reason I must go is on the other hand. Yeah, the reason I must go is on the other hand. Gracias. Digging out all the old ones out of the cobwebs. And here's Bruce.
One fine day as I was walking down the street, spied a beggar man with rags upon his feet. Took a penny from my pocket, in his tin cup I did drop it, and I heard him say as I made my retreat, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose, may an elephant caress you with his toes, may your wife be plagued with runners in her hose, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose. My laundryman is really on his toes. Found $100 bill among clothes. When he called me, I came running, gave him back his dime for phoning, and I heard him saying as I turned to go, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose, may an elephant caress you with his toes, may your wife be plagued with runners in her hose, may the bird of paradise fly shining day to catch a train. The taxi driver said, we'll make it just the same. A speed cop made it with us, and as he wrote out the ticket, I stood by politely waiting for him to change. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose. May an elf rest you with his toes. May your wife be plagued with runners in her hose. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose. May an elephant caress you with his toes. May your wife be plagued with runners in her hose. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose.
Good job, Bruce, and here comes Barry.
Oh, fuck that shit. Really? Oh my God.
Enough of that, eh? Enough of that. Go back to the bar. Get with your wife. I was alright for a while. I could smile for a while. When I saw you last night, you held my hand so tight as you stopped to say hello. You wished me well. You couldn't tell that I'd been crying over you, crying over you. Then you said so long, left me standing all alone, alone and crying, 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 crying. It's hard to understand, but the touch of your hand can stop me crying. I thought that I was over you, but it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did before. But darling, what can I do? For you don't love me, and I'll always be crying over you, crying over you. Yes, now you're gone, and from this moment on, I'll be crying, 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 now crying, crying, over you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, Barry, and here's Basil.
Great to follow Barry. He rocks in the treetop all day long, hopping and a bopping and singing his song. We walk all the little birds on Jaybird Street. Lovey the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, rockin' Robin. Go rockin' Robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Every little swallow, every chickadee, every little bird in old tree. Wise old owls, big black crow, flap their wings, sing go first, go rockin' Robin, rockin' Robin. Go rockin' Robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. A pretty little raven at the bird's nest stand taught him how to do the pop and it was grand. It all started going steady and bless my soul. He out popped the buzzard and the oriole. Rocks in the treetop all day long, hopping and a-bopping and singing his song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, rockin' Robin. Go rockin' Robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Well, pretty little raven at the bird bandstand taught him how to do the pop and it was grand. It started growing steady and bless my soul. He out popped the buzzard and the oriole. He heard rocks in the treetop all day long, hopping and a-bopping and singing his song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, Robin. Go rockin' Robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight.
Good job, Basil. Here's Gary.
Okay, the last time you guys got to hear this year. Okay, boys.
Elijah was a wooden Indian standing by the door. He fell in love with an Indian maid over at the antique store. Elijah, he stood there and he never let it show, 'cause he could never answer yes or no. Oh, Elijah, he never got a kiss. Oh, Elijah, now he don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Elijah, that poor wooden head. He always wore his Sunday feathers and held a tomahawk. The maid, she wore her beads and braids and prayed someday to talk. Elijah, hey, he stood there as long as can be, 'cause his heart was made from an old pine tree. Oh, Elijah, he never got a kiss. Oh, Elijah, well, he don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Elijah, that poor wooden head. And then one day a wealthy customer bought that Indian maid. It took her so far away, but old Elijah stayed. Elijah, I stood there, he never let it show, 'cause he could never answer yet no. Oh, Elijah, he don't know what he missed. Oh, Elijah, well, he never got a kiss. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Elijah with that poor wooden head.
Good job, Gary. And here's Heather.
I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? I'll always remember that magic moment when I held you close to me as we moved together. I knew forever you're all I'll ever need. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Thank you. Michael, is it you?
Good job, Heather. And here's Michael.
Doing ballads tonight, my voice is a little off. Somewhere deep inside, some things got a hold on you, and pushing me aside, said stretch on forever. I know I'm right for the first time in my life. And that's why I tell you, you better be home soon. Stripping back the coats of lies and deception, back to nothingness, like a week in the desert. And I know I'm right for the first time in my life. That's why I tell you, you better be home soon. So don't say no, don't say nothing's wrong. 'Cause when I get back home, maybe I'll be gone. Oh, 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 oh. It would cause me pain if we were to end it. but I could start again. You can depend on it, and I know I'm right for the first time in my life. And that's why I tell you, you better be home soon. Oh, that's why I tell you, you better be home soon. Thank you.
Good job, Michael.
Just not feeling it tonight, boy.
Here's my favorite song I don't know. Daddy worked hard for his dollar, that some folks don't, but that's okay. They won't know which road to follow, 'cause an easy street might lead you astray. Let's take the dirt road, it's all I know. And I'm not walking it for years, it's gone where I need to go. Oh, it ain't easy, it ain't supposed to be. So I'll take my time, life won't pass me by, 'cause it's right there to find on the dirt road. I have lived life in the fast lane, gotta watch your back and look both ways. Said and done, time I have is borrowed. Better make real sure you're headed the right way. I'll take the dirt road, it's all I know. Been walking it for years, it's gone where I need to go. Oh, it ain't easy, it ain't supposed to be. So I'll take my time, life won't pass me by, 'cause it's right there to find. I'll take the dirt road, it's all I know. Been walking it for years, it's gone where I need to go. Oh, it ain't easy, it ain't supposed to be. So I'll take my time, life won't pass me by, 'cause it's right there to find on the dirt road, on the dirt road. Gracias. Here's Bruce.
They say don't go on Wolverton Mountain if you're looking for a wife, 'cause Clifton Clowers has a pretty young daughter. He's mighty handy with a gun and a knife. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds, the uplifting flowers, if a stranger should enter there, all of my dreams on Wolverton Mountain, I want his daughter for my wife. I'll take my chances and climb that mountain, though Clifton flowers might take my life. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds, uplifting flowers, if a stranger should wander there. Well, I'm going up on Wolverton Mountain. It's too lonesome down here below. It's just not right to hide his daughter from the one who loves her so. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds, the uplifting flowers, if a stranger should wander there. But I don't care about Clifton flowers. I'm gonna climb up on his mountain. I'm gonna take the girl I love. I don't care about Clifton flowers. I'm gonna climb up on that mountain, and I'll get the one I love. I don't care about Clifton flowers. I'm gonna climb up on his mountain. Thank you. Barry, Barry, Barry.
Good job, Bruce.
Barrio, Barrio.
Nice job, Bruce. What's this song? I haven't done this for a long time.
And here comes Basil. Oh, no, it's Barry. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see if he did this right. I feel so bad, got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time, since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Look forward to having your time on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where they sleep all day and the catfish play on Blue Bayou. All those fishing boats with their sails afloat, if I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. See my baby again, and to be with some of my friends. Maybe I'll be happy then on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, gonna stay on Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou. Oh, that girl of mine by my side, the silver moon and the evening tide. Oh, some sweet day gonna take away this hurting inside. I'll never be blue. My dreams come true on the blue bayou. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, Perry. And here's Basil.
One, two.
There's a village hidden deep in the valley, among the pine trees half forlorn. And there, on a sunny morning, little Jimmy Brown was born.
All the chapel bells are ringing in the little valley town, and the song that they were singing was for baby Jimmy Brown. And the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Lead us not into temptation, bless this our meditation, guide us with eternal love.
There's a village hidden deep in the valley, beneath the mountains high above. And there, 20 years thereafter, Jimmy was to meet his love.
All the chapel bells are ringing. 'Twas a great day in his life, 'cause the songs that they were singing was for Jimmy and his wife. Then the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Lead us not into temptation, bless, O Lord, this celebration. May your lives be filled with love.
From the village hidden deep in the valley, one rainy morning dark and gray, a soul winged its way to heaven. Jimmy Brown had passed away.
Just a lonely bell was ringing in a little valley town. 'Twas farewell that it was singing to our little Jimmy Brown. And the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Lead us not into temptation, may his soul find the salvation
Of thy great eternal love.
Gracias. Thank you. Okay, gracias.
Good job, Basil. Here's Heather.
He's just trying to get you prepared, that's all.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was messed up again. It's Gary.
I used to play around with hearts that hastened at my call. When I met that little girl, I knew that I was born. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Uh-huh. She'd play around and tease me with those carefree devil eyes. She'd hold me close and kiss me, but her heart was full of lies. Poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Uh-huh. She told me that she cared for me and that we'd never part. So for the very first time, I gave away my heart. Oh, little fool. Oh, yeah. I was a fool. Uh-huh. Next day she was gone, and I knew she'd lied to me. She left me with a broken heart. She'd won her victory. Oh, little fool. Oh, yeah. I was a fool. Uh-huh. I played this game with other hearts, but I never thought that I'd see the day someone else would play love's foolish game with me. Oh, little fool. Oh, yeah. I was a fool. Uh-huh. Oh, little fool. Oh, yeah. I was a fool. Uh-huh.
Good job, Gary. Now it's Heather's turn.
Thank you, buddy. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I came to see him, to listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I felt he found my letters and read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his words killing me softly, with his song. Thank you.
Good job, Heather. Here's Michael.
Here he is.
Oh, yeah.
And now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City until you've seen this trash can dream come true. You stand at the edge, well, people run you through. And I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. Well, Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why they know not if it's dark outside or light. This Broadway's gone, it's got a lot of songs to sing. If I knew the tunes, I might join in. Or go my way alone, grow my own seed she sown in New York City. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. A rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. And I thank the Lord for the people I have found. I thank the Lord for the people that I have found. Well, Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why they know not if it's dark outside or light. And now I know a Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. A rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. And I thank the Lord for the people I found. I thank the Lord for the people that I have found. Well, Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why they know not if it's dark outside or light. They know not if it's dark outside or light. Thank you very much.
Good job, Michael. Here's Andy.
Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy can be. Now I'm walking in Memphis. I was walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue, followed him up to the gates of Graceland, then I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him, they just hovered around his tomb. There's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. When I was walking in Memphis, I was walking with my feet 10 feet off a beer. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table. They've got gospel in the air. And Reverend Green, be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. Boy, you got a prayer in Memphis. Now Muriel plays piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her, and they asked me if I would do a little number, and I sang with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian child? And I said, man, I am tonight. Walking in Memphis, I was walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Walking in Memphis, I was walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain.
Good job, Andy.
The pouring